How are you? How y'all doing? Hi, Thanos. Good to see you, and please stop saying that in chat. Here, villain, Ellie, Saeed. And today we're doing the why do you want us? Why do you want me to stop? Why do you want just? Why am I telling you to stop saying that, Thanos? Because it's annoying. Anyway, what we're doing is we are going to Nod doing the Archon quest and see what sort of drama we get into.
If you really like standing around like this, then why don't you just model for me?
Okay, Chiori, wow. Okay, going this way now. Hopefully. What is this game, Thanos? This is Genshin Impact. It's one of the games I play in my free time, and I occasionally, once in a while, I just like to stream it.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at...
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Funny.
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
She's just like me for real.
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
Okay, chat, if you even dare color that word, you're kidding. Getting chat suspended.
We picked her up on the beach near the Flowerfeather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents and...
I know no one is watching the stream. It's a Genshin Impact is one of the games I play that barely anyone watches.
I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wait?
Well,
Wake
the
up.
device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
hey, she woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Why does she sound like that?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status. Delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
This game is bad. I'm sorry, Thanos. If you don't want to watch it, go ahead and just leave. I don't expect that many people to watch the stream anyway.
Oh, maybe not so smart after all.
Memory. Missing.
What?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember besides these two?
Name. Memory. Missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing?
Why am I
Can
mad,
robots even
Thanos?
get amnesia?
Why am I mad, Thanos? Because you are making... You're saying one of my favorite games is bad.
You said something about returning home earlier.
Return home. Task in progress.
Oh no.
Memory. Missing.
Oh, so that's it then.
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind a...
Yeah, but what does that mean for us?
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Huh.
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
What? Trying to make a random funny things about another one of my favorite characters. Lolly would never do something like that.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into it.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is...
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid!
A maid. Okay, that...
No.
Hi, Akira.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Okay.
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Just in order to turn it on, you just pat it on the side.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to...
is this a broom?
That's in there.
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Shalom, man. Just because she said she might be a robot maid doesn't mean you just really ask her to clean up your workshop.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, Chaska agrees with me.
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it.
You
Well,
never have to get to
Guess
work.
this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor.
I think I got all of it. Wait, there's some. Where'd I put it? Oh. How do I, oh, do I press E? That worked.
Installation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed.
That works.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
It does sound like something Sue would read.
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: Nutritional science.
What? That.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical literature.
I need to give me that book.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
It's more like. It's like a. I don't know, like a mechanic book? I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure. It doesn't even. I look at that book though.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a...
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians, the Yunka.
Malfunction.
Oh no.
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Ah! What's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh no. Oh no.
Stay back!
Happening. Watch out!
Ah!
Oh no, the scroll is burnt to a crisp.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon?
Paimon not helping.
Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike?
Goody.
It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kanich on the head?
How I want to slap you in the face.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Yes, throw him into the sky, Kanich, for me. I don't like how he's incredibly annoying.
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target.
You good, Inefa?
Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
How is this floating there?
Wait,
Floating in that
Kanich!
spot.
Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh? Paimon.
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Okay. Oh goodness. Wasn't paying attention. How far is this? Okay, not too far.
Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
Okay, just guessing from the outfits to where they're from. Fontaine, Sumeru, Liyue, Mondstadt? Mondstadt question mark? And I'm not. I don't know.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
I know.
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Oh no.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodkrai.
You like the little voice cracks I know made when she says Inefa? I thought it was cute too.
Not cry.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodkrai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodkrai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north.
Not the Fatui.
They made some big moves in Nodkrai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
Not the moon.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
I have no idea how they're able to get the moon down. No, they probably shrunk the moon and took
And
it down.
me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this. Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Hello, Narpi? I'm guessing that's Narpi.
Oh, if so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
Oh, that would seem like...
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she... And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodkrai. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
happened just now? Not the wall.
The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Oh no.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Oh, come on, Anefa.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
Anefa is not locked in.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Anefa.
Okay, can we just take a moment to say how cute this little outfit is? I need to get me an outfit like that. That's adorable.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her?
You like
Anything
the
at all?
hat? Okay. Wait. Okay. Why? Just looking at how this ankle looks funny for some reason.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer?
Sorry about the background noise.
Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you...
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather.
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as...
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
Anefa!
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So...
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Ah, dang. Are you kidding me? Dang it.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
Okay, this is why I love Jalodin.
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich. See you never, How.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
Actually, that's a very good question.
You're being very strange today.
What is up with you, How? I know I wouldn't usually ask this because you're incredibly annoying, but what is going on?
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the...
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it!
There we go. The house marble.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
Wait,
Who cares? She's not my problem.
What? Narby? What?
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Oh yeah, do you guys want to know something? That was weird. Do you guys want to know? Oh hi. Do you guys want to know something absolutely hilarious? So currently, Arlecchino is on the banner. Why am I so quiet? I don't know. So currently Arlecchino's on the banner, and since I already have Arlecchino, I was like, let's go and get her weapon. After a few free to play grind moments later, I was able to get enough to like V1 pulls. I got a 5-star, and it was the wrong weapon. I got Zhongli's weapon on accident, and I had a reasonable crash out. Now I'm just trying to get enough to get it to try to get the weapon. Wait. Hold up. I'm gonna turn down my sound. Do I sound quiet to you guys? Sound quiet? Wait, do I sound quiet? Is it just Shaka? Do I sound quiet?
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See? It said yes!
Oh, you couldn't really hear me talking with all the characters talking? I'm sorry. I probably should have waited. I probably should wait until they're done talking to actually talk so you can hear me.
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and Ahau.
Oh no. Oh no, are those two fighting again?
You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Flying expert, hello? What? You swore you heard fighting? It's Kuku and a How rap battle.
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, cause she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Narby, I saw that Discord message. Don't make fun of Nafa and her little robot.
So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
Kira, Narby, why?
She's awesome!
I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand.
Dang.
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So
Narfi,
we thought it'd be nice to give her
stop.
a little
I
gift.
can see your Discord message. Please.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
I know you guys can't see the Discord messages pop up on my screen, but I can clearly see them, and you guys are talking rude about Nefa in a little vacuum robot. What is wrong? What is wrong with y'all? How dare you make fun of those characters? You said nothing? You sure about that, Narpi?
Uh-huh. So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
Just bringing Nefa back home to Aino. That's easy.
No,
Yeah.
she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Inefa's doing.
You bet! And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out.
Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Time to go find Nefa. There's enough this side. And I don't have a that teleport link. Okay, let's go. You're getting your cheese. Okay, we're here. Whoa.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Why does Inefa sound like me whenever I'm grinding for materials to level up my characters?
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat
Chat
Nar-
mode, huh? Huh.
Narpi?
You'd probably get along
Oh,
well
wait.
with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Okay, Narpi, if you even say the word, I'm timing you out. Don't encourage him!
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Who's talking, the cat or the... Excuse me? My character is not a cat. I'm a fox. I am not a cat! Stop! I'm not a cat. I swear. I don't like it whenever my
Hey!
character's called a
Don't you
cat.
start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
It's... I'm the one... The bread is not the one talking. It's the bread is just it's just there sitting on my head because my viewers really like it.
Where did you get greetment
And,
from?
oh my goodness, this is the highest amount of
Never
viewers
mind.
I've had for
You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
The bread is kind of cute.
Yes.
Thank you.
My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation.
Yippee.
But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
Yes, Bready is the best.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a quote-unquote flower.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Don't turn Bready into a water bottle. Please don't.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
That's a good question. How do you even turn bread into a water bottle? Also, just note, this is Bready the second. We don't speak of what happened to the first one.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
This conversation just got really deep.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower?
No, King.
What is it for?
King, you're getting timed out.
Gratitude?
That's what, yeah, chat, that's what happens if you even dare say that word. You're gonna get timed out for a minute. The second red probably know what happened to that. Happened with that 1,000-yard stare. Did Kate actually get timed out? Yes. You're shipping the bread to the bread factory? No, don't take away Bready. Don't.
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
King, it's... Okay, King, I saw your Discord message. Hey, you said the word. You're gonna... If you say the word, you're getting timed out. No, don't turn Bready into a sandwich. Don't turn Bready into a sandwich. I'm begging you, please. Please don't.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No! That's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
Can I get? I want to make that flower. I want to make it. What's the word?
In terms of its
I'm
purpose,
not gonna say it.
think of it
Because I
as a
would
memento of your
disrespect
friendship.
These two.
Memento?
Memento?
Important. Memory. Memento.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not again. Not again. Not again!
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower. Why? It will only increase the total load.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
This is good. I'm gonna do the worst Nefa impression possible. It sounds awful. Souvenir.
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
You seem Okay, King, okay. Next time you say the word, I'll let you off with a warning, but say it again, you're getting timed out again.
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him.
Yeah,
We both owe each other
fine.
far
What are you
more than
talking
our
about?
mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon.
Don't turn
The more
Brady
he
into
chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
If Brady is gone, I will cry.
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But...
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it.
A child, what?
All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go.
Yes, put a child in charge. Wait, that actually reminds me. Isn't one of the tribe leaders a child? It's one for the people of the springs. Is that child labor? Well, one of the tribe leaders is a child, so,
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
Oh, not this again. Are you kidding me?
You dare seek a place to belong?
Go away.
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
Bring Nuvela.
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Not... Okay, Narpi, I can see your Discord message. I can see it. So don't even think about it.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Oh, sad Nefa. The robot equivalent to I'm just used to it now.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
I know there's like 12 plus hours to play. I would probably do it in parts or just do some of it off stream. And it kind of ruins it too because I usually have a stream limit of like 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
Ooh! Oh no! Oh no!
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Okay. Oh wait, I forgot I'm still... Hope I'm... Wrong way. Bird jump scare?
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
The voices are getting louder. Don't...
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Okay. Urge you what? If you're one... He has the urge to say a certain word I will make
Don't mention it.
time about if he says it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves.
Not cry. Is that home?
Why does Inefa look so tired in this scene?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home.
Oh my... This is gonna take a while, Inefa.
All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is up with all the deep questions?
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Oh no, that will not be good.
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split.
Oh no. Can we get a repairman here?
Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always, I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong.
That face.
Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess.
Okay, so the face is so goofy. It was so right after this
Okay.
cutscene.
Recorded.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home?
I'm gonna say
There's no
something
law
about
against it.
a few barcode quests that I finished like a few weeks ago. That's still driving me crazy.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Why?
Recover your memories.
Oh my... Freya, calm down! My dog is crazy. Not this again!
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Not the malfunction. Okay. So what So... Of course you have to do a certain... You certain... Do Archon quest to unlock this. Oh, I'm stuck after the And... I'll just say... Those Archon quests... The Nyland Archon quests were depressingly sad. Just... You don't know how much I cried during them. I wanted to stream them, but I didn't want to be just sobbing the whole time. Going the wrong way. Why am I so stupid? And now whenever I see Chaska in any cutscene, I get flashbacks to that one moment. For those who actually already played the Archon quest, you know what I mean. This way. Where am I going? I know your pain. Where am I going? To go up. Cherished companions. Okay, go down? Ah. See Lolly! Granny Eatsley! Say Lolly!
Oh, it's Say Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Hi, Say Lolly.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
That's surprising.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
You're glad you picked Ether when you met Sea Lolly? Oh. Wait, is it different for depending which traveler you use? Sea Lolly, we just got here. Calm down.
After you parted ways, Kanich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Oh, it is? Okay. She's in love with... What? Oh, they... Now I wish I picked Ether. Okay. Aoife said Kakuku to torment a Hal for another night. Oh no. He had it coming though.
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words: sovereign ruler.
She blushes every time. Oh my Sea Lolly!
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
I think I've heard about it.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
I don't know. I don't know Sea Lolly.
Ahem. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory, but one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes.
Oh my goodness.
Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
If Ahau still had access to all his powers and I probably made fun of him, I'd probably be dead.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby.
One can
Specifically,
only dream.
it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler too?
Hello, what?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineppa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka.
Wait, if that's one. I'm not fully sure. I'm not fully sure.
Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
Lore nerds, where are you? Where are you? Answer my question. I don't know. I'm not fully sure, so I can't really. I don't know, so I can't answer your question.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Now you know the answer, Chaska.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically.
Do you always hate when they do important NPC dirty?
You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
I think you've watched my other Genshin stream, which was like a while ago. I think I was in like yeah, I was on the Fontaine quest. I think. I'm not fully sure.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Artistic license?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Wait, what's the 1%?
Do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Okay, it's a secret.
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Okay. Okay, see, Lolly, I'll catch up with you in a minute.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
The little goodbye was so cute.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Okay, let's go, Trusty Lolly. Okay, okay, we are... Oh, Jalomin!
Hello, traveler.
Hi.
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
The 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity.
It's okay, I always lose my mind all the time.
When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her.
Remember though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation?
Chaska!
How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, can you stop spying on us? Why?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Paimon brain and a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Memories to when Daya said "Shut it, Paimon" in a Sumeru class.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now.
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad.
No!
So what right do I have to give up on her?
No. Oh, God, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I'm sorry, I'm having a sad moment just hearing that name. Hearing the name Koichi. I'm sorry, I need a moment real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm not crying.
If Lianka was
I'm
here,
not crying.
I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Hearing your name hits you like a truck. It does.
Fine, fine.
Hearing
I had
your
a
name
feeling
makes
this
me
might be
cry
your
a little.
reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
It really sounded like Granny was talking to a rebellious teen. Okay.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
Oh, dang. We're in trouble. She heard us.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Anefa.
Oh, right, Anefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Flew off?
Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Oh,
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Oh no, that's not good.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Tell me with you.
Don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait
Are we
up!
actually gonna get some form of battle in this? Because I don't want to be just sitting here reading dialogue. Dang, she's like Ultron. I can use Chaska!
Let's fly.
Yes! So it's...
Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
Okay. Okay, this is why we're gonna use Chaska. I'm sorry, Paimon. Oh! Oh no!
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
No, Nefa!
Whoa.
Here we come.
Are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take him out. Let me use Chaska. I'm begging. Let me use...
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska.
Yes! Lunar charge.
Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
I have a high throw. You're on my team. Lunar charge.
Defensive mode engaged.
No, my soul!
You're in for a little shock.
Annihilation mode.
There we go. Easy. Oh, I wish I was able to use Chaska.
Threat
That'd be
eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now?
Are you kidding me? Not the Fatui.
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Oh, is it this? That's the guy from earlier who was spying on me. And
An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
who is that?
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Yes, get out of here, Fatui. No one likes you. The only Fatui character I actually care about is Arlecchino.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
You can still hear them, yet they're D.E.D.
Really?
dead.
Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Oh, goodness.
finished.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
What?
Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey! What do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui!
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
I swear once I find out who did, I'm gonna destroy them.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
This is where the twist comes in. What twist?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
I swear to
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No!
Oh, he mad.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
What?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
What?
Who or what is that?
I have the same question, Paimon.
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I'm gonna learn about that real soon.
I think
I wanna know!
she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, Nefa, what if... What if Nefa, that does mean you might die?
You mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began,
Okay,
she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Bombastic side-eye. Well, it's not really a side-eye, but who cares?
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
God.
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Anefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
That face! Oh, why is the faces Inefa makes her so goofy?
Inefa, what did she say?
Oh my! Where's my water bottle? Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was... I can't stop laughing now.
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
Okay.
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate.
Are you kidding me? The face you make when you comment your mom. The face you make when your mom caught you opening the fridge at 12 a.m.
The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Oh,
Traveler, Chaska,
my
shall we
PNG
proceed?
is breaking. He's not even picking up most of the sound.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
What?
Oh?
Special ops.
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say the leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodkrai, known as Marionette.
Marionette? Marionette? FNAF? No, JK, no JK. Don't take that out of context.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that a FNAF reference? No, I just said it to be funny.
How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
I want to say Nefa, but we pretty much know the answer.
Anefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Look at that glare, that side eye. Oh my goodness, Chaska. I swear, Chaska can be kind of scary sometimes. Little robot.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning, but we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Still big
Yes.
breakthrough.
New destination, Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue.
She has Google Map installed.
Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
This is literally... Has it malfunctioned on us? Me when my headphones stop working. Or at least the mic.
Merchant.
Leeway merchant.
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
What? What? Okay, he needs...
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy?
Okay, this guy
And
needs
he's staying
to
behind as their eyes on the ground.
explain, or things
But
are gonna
should
get
we really leave Anefa here too?
pretty
Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
Yeah, let's just say I'm not the best with Fatui. People from the Fatui. Minus Arlecchino.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that
Oh, yeah,
Liana's
and
mother
Capitano.
survived? Surely there'd be at least...
Hey, Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
Just, yeah, it reminds me, I didn't really like Capitano when he when he showed up in the Natlan Archon, why did it get darker? The Natlan Archon quest. I just found him as somewhat annoying until, like, in the 4th and 5th act, until I started to have a soft spot for him, and now I'm sad he's gone. like, Viz.
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
07 Capitano. Suspicious. He's kind of scary too.
He's
when
on
he
the
first
move.
Showed up. Yeah.
Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel.
Shall we follow him?
Yes.
Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Wait, hold on. What did it says? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Look, I'm gonna do this first try. Stay at least 20 meters away. I did it first try!
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the Sovereign Ruler's territories!
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
That is so I can barely hear the little robot. Nefa, what are you staring at?
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module. Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Inefa? Oh no! What's she
Not
doing?
again.
Just charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this. POV when a parent looks away for 2 seconds and the child's got in trouble.
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her?
Concerned
All
for her
right then.
safety.
But let's be careful.
Okay, have the right. Okay. Team is I have 2 members of my team are still at level 60. Kind of embarrassing. We'll be fine. Finally, we actually have another combat thing.
Ah, there she is! Inefa, wait for us!
Wait up! Whoa. What was that? What was that? I gotta level them up for non-cry. I might do that off stream and then.
Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Yep. Grind time.
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Hi, okay. Nefa's staring directly at me. So, hi.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Okay, I always get a bit creeped out whenever a character just starts staring into the camera or to the screen.
sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control. Currently, I am but a lowly service bar. But in the distant past, I was known by another name.
2 health bar?
The
Oh,
eighth
goodness.
sovereign ruler. The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
Oh.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Oh, great. It might take a while for me to do Chiori, because I have trouble doing the boss. Same with Chingsho. I think I said it correctly. I always get it wrong.
Yes, Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
I don't know enough.
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Not again! Can this malfunction go away, please?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking.
Oh.
But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Inafa.
The little voice crack in Ido's voice
So too
is so
has
cute.
the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
So who actually cursed Inefa? She got factory reset? No!
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Great, we lost the signal.
Hey! Hey! My boy's
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
Her and Ido's so cute together.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Whether it's back to Natlan or not back to Nod Cry, there'll be people waiting for you in both places.
Yes, I too must return.
Yes, I get to use her again.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
Ow, excuse me.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Witness my rise.
Try not to enjoy this.
Rain. I am.
Dang it.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Now I can't use lunar charge.
Defensive mode engaged. Yeah.
Not wasting them.
Let's go.
I need more healing items.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Am I want a healer or am I thinking Barbara?
You're in for a little shock.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Preparing for dust up.
Bandit would be a great option, but I like having a Hydro character on the team.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
It's oh.
Accelerating.
Safe zone? Okay. Be safe! Be safe! Go, go, go.
Accelerating.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Well, I was planning to change Lisa. I was planning to swap out, change Lisa with Kuki Shinobu as a replacement Electro character.
You doing okay, Inefa?
I know. Unnecessary.
And I guess I could just...
Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore
How
this place
is there
further,
cabbage?
perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself.
And how did it not rot in there? I don't know.
Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method.
Barbara, maybe.
Over there. We can use the access module to
I want to get Arlecchino's weapon, but I should probably save for when the next... Oh my... Should probably save for when the next Hydro character comes on banner. Who is that? Who's this? Who's this little guy? He's so cute. Look at this little guy. Wait, I need to take a pig. Oh, right, I can't. Don't pull. I have the chance to lose on Zhongli's weapon again. Okay. Where do I?
Detected.
I already lost his weapon. I already got his weapon earlier, so I should probably wait.
Ah, is that?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least.
I don't want to be used. I'm so done using this Skyward Spine or whatever it is, polearm.
You're calling Access Module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Wait for access module. Saying I just wait? Oh. It's like a dragon train.
The Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Would it be a good idea to jump to the front while it's moving?
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day.
Ah, yes, cleaning the front.
Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Used to it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye.
Okay, now we're here. Whoa, that looks cool. That's cool.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Oh, great. Uh-oh, and I don't even have a Hydro character ready.
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Okay, kind of. Back up. How do you? Do I just? Okay, there we go. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Calculation.
Ow!
Error. Defensive mode engaged.
Lend me a hand.
Laid bare. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Okay. Whoops. I need to practice using this. Oh. Okay. Sorian is so cute.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done.
I knew it.
I did everything you asked.
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just—
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
Is that a CC robot?
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out.
That reminds me of a certain song from Epic the Musical.
If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
Man, he's crashing out, guys.
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is the funny clip.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh? Enefa, Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for. That can wait. You have to get back to for Adianta and Abu.
The 11th Lord.
Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Oh, great.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
The voices are getting so much louder. Don't even say it, RP.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Genshin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
Don't trust them, Anefa.
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Sad, Anefa.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Oh, the
Gotta
poor
hand it
guy.
to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
Hold tight,
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
Haha.
That was a long way down. Traveler, Anefa, are you okay?
Oh no, there's water.
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful? Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
He's just a silly little guy, Paimon. Leave him be.
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges
What do you
back.
mean, good luck?
In my
Don't worry about.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
They don't look hostile, though.
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Anefa. Traveler. Good luck.
I thought you said your leg was broken. How are you standing?
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
That sounds worse.
Not yet. Although, I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord.
Myself?
What?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Enefa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you, I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
How come you remember all this?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act.
What? Wait. I can't. What is going on in chat real quick? What?
Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around?
Please don't toss
Hold on.
Freddy into a
Time on
volcano. Do I need brain surgery after this? What?
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in.
That was a lot.
Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then,
bad
bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Impressive, you understood it better than I expected.
Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing.
You get an A plus, Paimon.
You did mean that as a compliment, right?
Wait. Whoa.
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging.
Is everything she said true?
It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Ally! Little ally robot. Hello? Come on! Or is it just being silly? Well, stop following us. Oh no! Threat detected. Protect administrator 3.
Yeah! Grab the current. Scatter! Overruled.
Wait, that's fire?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Goodness, I can't see. Wait, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Thank you, Mama. There's enough dollars to make this a 3-hour quest. Welcome, Administrator 3. Whoa!
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Whoa. Whoa, that looks cool.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Why does it sound different?
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Oh god. Not again!
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Having second thoughts.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into 2. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Returning home is what you always wanted, isn't it?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Well, Nefa.
Don't worry, Nefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
I'm cooked? What do you mean? Probably should have healed. I probably should have at least.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
What? The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think Nefa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But Nefa's still...
Prepare for battle!
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary what? Oh! Oh my...
What the...
Oh my... Is she doing the Spider-Man meme pose? What did we just see? We just saw... Was that on-screen death? Oh my god. Well, it wasn't really shown. Like, are they dead? Ow! Nefa! Nefa, what the heck?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Oh, this is not good. What is happening? Yes. Got tricked. This is bad. I can delay. Who knows how you'll take it completely. First time I've been here too.
Nefa! Why?
No, that's not a Nefa.
Then whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Leanka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped?
That smile is freaky. I don't like that.
And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago.
For that is what becomes of all who betray us.
No.
And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me.
I need to just finish my Inazuma Archon quest, but now the experience books are scarce and I'm not sure who to build. So if you can give me advice on about who good and worth building. What characters do you have? What characters do you have?
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
Yeah, listen.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Anefa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Anefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
It's probably a sign to eat breakfast.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
Amber, Kaya, Lisa, Barbara, Razor, Zhongling, Mona. You have Mona? Oh, wow. Diona, Kale, Dory, Faruzon, Lynette, Chi-Chi. Oh, no, they got lucky. Kachina, Aoife, Hazel, Aino, Gaming, Bennett, Lanyan, Yanfish, Nobu, Dea, Noel. You have two fives. Build Gaming? Yeah, listen to the. I am not really the best at choosing good characters to
I
build.
applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you?
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days.
Oh my goodness.
It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Lianka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core.
Tricked us. She was after Ineppa's core all along.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Paimon! That smile is freaky.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Oh no.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination!
Seconds is all I need.
What? Ineppa?
My core!
Ineppa! Oh. Oh no.
Ineppa!
I spoke! Stincho's alive. How?
Ineppa! Hey, Ineppa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
If we can get her repaired, we have to!
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
I thought they died.
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Oh no. Don't even try. What the? This guy isn't made of flesh and blood.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time!
Oh great, I think it's
Oh,
boss
my
fight
sovereign.
time.
This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return.
Let's heal up. Mi sunset is nice. Maybe something else. Okay, and one more. Lisa should have her own specialty. Okay, now we're ready.
But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this
like
prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
Oh my goodness. What? What? Come on, let me finish it, that boss. Inappa?
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Krai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa.
I know!
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Oh man, this is sad.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
Dang.
What kind of gem is it?
That's pretty.
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
That is pretty.
The final secret key is...
It's a vision!
Impossible!
wish you could rewatch cutscenes.
The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Oh my goodness. Damage. Got damage.
Along with the three gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given.
Cinema.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inefa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer.
How much time do we have?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Huh. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
Paimon, don't. You're gonna jinx it. It's gonna be like 30 seconds.
29. 28.
I called it! I called it!
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Paimon, this is why you don't talk. This is what happens when you have a reaction too early. You usually jinx it.
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Oh, Mavika's here!
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Hi, Eva.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh! You unlocked it?
Wait, why is... How is it the box?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
And he's so cute. I love him.
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
He got slapped!
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Dang! Drama.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Inefa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a howl's forgotten quite a lot.
Oh my.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodkrai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes, by continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, good point. I forgot about that.
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that!
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Aww. Poor dude.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Drama.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out.
Go
and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Chest? Let me grab the chest!
Here it is. The crypt.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Literally me.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously?
Oh no.
It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes.
Are you
The
kidding
sender
me?
said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Bruh. That's literally like the easiest.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
What was that? What did you miss? Missed some funny moments. What? I'm dying. I'm dying, chat.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good.
Let's open it up.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you.
What?
Jean's always singing your praises.
What? Jean? Wait. Huh? Huh? Honorary Knight? This is from someone who is from Mondstadt. So Honorary Knight, I am not. Do I have to read all this? I'm Varka. This is Varka? Is this Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Avonius. I heard about you. Jean's always singing your praises. Yada yada. Da da da. PPS? Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
Wow. Yay! Finally, this is complete. That took like... That took like 2 hours? keep the we got the ornament, yay! Okay. How do we just talk? Oh, we just talked to Adepha.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together. Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate. The Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days.
That's sad.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before too.
You put way too much sugar in coffee and it tastes... And all you taste is the sugar.
Mir of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the three gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected.
Are you kidding me?
Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies.
Face! My face! Look at it! Oh my... this quest is killing me. I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue.
But I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future.
When we get there. Is that it? Oh right, I forgot to send Holly her.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Where's the expression that gives us? Yay, one pull for a 3-hour quest! Should I use it or should I save it? Chat, should I use it or save it? Because if I do use it, I'm able to do another poll. Should I do it? You know, I'm risking it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gambling. Dang it. It's fine. We can get another poll. And I'm wasting it. I know I'm wasting it. And gamble! Gambling! Dang it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine! I am not fine. Okay, so... Wait. How do I... What do I do? It says I haven't unlocked the... I haven't unlocked Not Cry? What do I do? Most gamblers quit before they win big. Okay. What do I do now? The Arco quest hasn't popped up. All I have is Perilous Trail, which I still haven't done for some reason. What do I need for Perilous Trail? View details. I have to do Ito's story quest? No. No, I don't want to. Ah! Anyways. Kale. Oh, C1. Do it? Okay. Okay, this is probably gonna be really cringy. Okay, Ito. Okay, navigate. Going back to Inazuma. Hi, Catherine. Just two little beetles fighting.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous.
I like urgent and dangerous.
After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Okay.
Just another day on the job for us!
Dangerous, you said?
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
Oh my Ito! What'd you do?
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind.
Sudden light change.
So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves.
What?
But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
My man is innocent. He might have 0 IQ, but he'll never do something like this.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
He has a gang, but I have Paimon.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him.
Sounds like Ito.
And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Yeah, what do you expect from Ito?
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus.
I mean, he is stupid.
So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to stay focused, but how can I when there's a bunch of food, delicious looking food over here?
If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Accuse you of something like this?
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, next. Let's look at here.
My store is offering
Hi.
the latest in fashion. Come and have a look. Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
You getting all hype because the sugar from the coffee?
On purpose, though, right?
Okay.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
What the heck? Who does that? Insane person or stupid?
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
That's not all what I expected to hear.
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kind of sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Okay.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him.
How do you know it wasn't a different Oni?
At first, he was just one of our suspects. But when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree. At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable. Just like people have been saying.
Pretty annoying to deal with.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Thanks for all the info.
He calls Kujo Sara a chicken wing? What? Okay, that's hilarious.
Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to...
Are you kidding me? How many of these stupid quests do I have to do that are stacked up on each other?
I remember that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
I feel like I'm about to crash out. I don't want to deal with this. I swear I don't want to. What was that? We're just gonna speed through this because I don't want to read. I don't.
Welcome to Bonton's
I'd rather just do it on stream. I don't care if I get embarrassed or not. I'd rather just do this quickly and then get back to the story quest. Okay, I think we gotta equip it first. Switch. Whoops! Wrong button! Wrong button! Whoops! Oh, dang it. Let's see, oh, foxes, these. Got one! Can I talk? Oh, no, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. You know what, I'll do this off stream. That does seem like a good idea, because I don't want you all just be kept waiting on me while I stupidly try to figure this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It has been very fun. Thank you all for joining in. See you soon. And reminder for those who are new here, like and subscribe for more content, and I will stream next Sunday.